Yo! CH the Great. This is the truth with proof. The truth with proof, the truth with proof. If you nice with the sports, then he swooping through. He gon' highlight you. Ain't nobody live like us, fly like us. We gon' find you, put the city behind you. Let us know you got skills, we gon' be at a game. In the Northwest, we reppin' the city where it rain. Like, look, y'all, stats is up. We bout to crush y'all, rather b-ball or football. Good luck, dog. Take an L when you come against us. Shooting threes in your face, you bout to get crushed. You win some, you lose some. It's the truth with proof, where you getting your news from. Yeah, and we back on, streaming live every Tuesday, Converge the platform. It's the truth with proof, the truth with proof. It's the truth with proof, the truth with proof. Hold up.
Yeah, what's going on, family? It's the Truth with Proof show, and I am your host, your main man, Proofntheplay, and I am recharged, baby. I'm talking really recharged. I got back from a whole, the last episode, if y'all really watched it. I told y'all I was going on a road trip, wouldn't be back to the next show, and I'm back at the next show right now. I will say everybody, for their mental health and their well-being, man, everybody just might need to just hit the road. Stop being so fast-minded and trying to get on the plane and hurry up to get to one place. A car and the road is all you need, really. And go see some things that you haven't seen before. Everything is just not, partying and trying to have a great time. It's some scene of peace, too. Man, the ocean front, Oregon was just beautiful. Going through the redwood forest and seeing the Pacific coast, the Pacific Ocean, for all it's worth, on the seaside was actually wonderful. Not getting on I-5, getting all the way to Venice Beach was just, I don't know, man. It was just something that was breathtaking. And everybody needs to take that break. However you guys break, it's however you break. But I'm going to tell you right now, my next goal and my next dreams, I have a lot of goals, dreams, and aspirations. But it's to get a Ford Transit van, man, and really travel the U.S. and see what the U.S. has to offer. I think it's a great thing to actually see where you live at in this country that you live in, but just actually seeing every nook and cranny and seeing how people act. I've seen a lot of different and variations of people and how they conducted themselves, being off of I-5 and on the smaller highway compared to being on I-5. And I will tell you, it's just a lot more respectful and humbleness on the beaches, man. The beaches was, I have so many pictures I haven't even looked through. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that just encouraged me to go. Trust me, this is my next goal, is to get a van, not just any van, but something I could sleep in and things of that nature, and just travel and see things. I think it gave me time to breathe. It gave me some time to really think about more than just me, but more like my goals and aspirations, and what's the end goal, and what's next for Proof. So Big O always told me, what do you want to do next, and what's the next thing? You always got to be working on the next thing. And I think that gave me a really good time to breathe a little bit and tell you I'm recharged, man. I'm charged up. I got so many things that I want to do now. I know where I want to go. So many things. Salmon's helping me. Shout out to Omi, Omari, Big O, man. Everybody that's part of the crew. Shout out to Birdseye, too. Shay is in the back. Shout out to Cuddy. All of them are getting me better at what I'm doing right now. So I can't thank them enough. First, I'm going to get better at this because this is what I want to do. That's first and foremost. And second, I'm charged up. So, it's going to be a lot of football season going on. A lot more of my baller homies going to be sitting right here in this chair. I got a lot more things going on. But I just want you guys to know, I want to give y'all big ups. I seen Black Wall Street on 23rd and Jackson. It was lit in there, okay? I seen Mafi D perform. He ain't came on the show yet, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's we got to slither through and see how Mafi D can get on the show. But I just seen so many. Shout out to Trey Holiday, my sister from Converge Media. Black media really matters. I see some great pictures out there. So big shout out to all the shooters out there that's out there shooting their shot. Big shout out to all the business owners. I wish I was there. I was just, living life and taking a deep breath. So trust me, if I was there, I know y'all see me in spirit somewhere jumping on somebody's car to get a shot. So I want to give a big shout out to Africa Town and everybody over there making that happen. I really appreciate y'all, keeping the culture alive. You know what I mean? So that's a big shout out to Africa Town, Joaquin, everybody that's involved with Africa Town. Big shout out to you making Black Wall Street a great event. I wish I was there, but I was definitely there in spirit. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that tuned in right now. I need my guests, all of y'all watching, to like, comment, and share. This is the Truth with Proof show. That means the guests too need to share too. Okay? I ain't finna be playing with them. But it's some greatness on the show, man. I cannot wait. Shantae is in the building with her Lush Plush. Lush Plush nails. Because, I always say I butcher names. So you got to keep asking me. I got to keep asking you guys and kind of say it again and over again for me to get it right. But she'll be on the show talking about her business and her nails and all of that good stuff and how her hustle is. Because now she's at Evergreen Beauty College. Okay, I mean, that's grinding for real. That's all I need to tell you about that. Now I got Rich Bag members. They done took over the damn studio, okay? I got Rich in the building. Okay, he's the CEO of Rich Millionaire. I got D Black in the building. If you don't got a bag, hoodie, or a bag, something, okay, something bag, you ain't on your, and you ain't on your bag. You just ain't on your bag, okay? He's doing so much for the community. First and foremost, he making sure everybody understands that anybody can get this dream accomplished. So I appreciate D Black. We're going to have him on the show too. Okay, listen. Sam is in the building. Sam, he's undercover. He got a lot of businesses that you probably wouldn't know about, but we're going to ask him about that now because, he be shining a little bit, okay, but he's like undercover with it. And he's part of the Shag Brothers, okay? Okay, it's business in the front and it's a party in the back. Just make sure you understand that, okay? And then I got the artist All Pro Go. If you don't know about All Pro Go, he just got an album called Game Day. It's out right now on all platforms, but he got some new music coming out. He got a new song that I have called Rotation. I think he's about to be dropping in a minute. Listen, it's town business, for real. That's all I got to say. But big shout out to everybody that's in the building. Listen, when we come back, Salmon gonna bring me in here, and Shantae gonna be in here with this Lush Plush.
Hey guys, Besa Gordon here, and before heading to Belize, Trey Holiday and I had to make sure we linked up with our good friends over at Market Street Shoes to, of course, grab a few things for the trip. From bags to socks, shoes, sunglasses, earrings, and more. Before going on any trip, make sure you stop at Market Street Shoes. Trust me, you'll find just what you need to make your trip not only enjoyable, but fashionable.
Everyone's invited to the prom. From the creators of the Book of Mormon, Elf, and The Drowsy Chaperone, The Prom is a musical comedy about big Broadway stars on a mission to change the world and the love they discover that unites them all. The Prom makes you believe in musical comedy again. So full of happiness that you think your heart is about to burst. Everyone deserves a chance to celebrate.
On sale now. Tickets at fifthavenue.org.
When the pandemic hit, it did affect me. As a barber, I had my own personal reasons why I didn't get vaccinated. At the time, I didn't check the actual source. I thought the vaccine was developed too fast, but I was talking to a doctor and he was telling me more about the vaccine and what it can do to protect us and our family. I wanted to get back to that once was, right? I do feel safe knowing that I am vaccinated. I just hope what I'm saying is reaching into people's heads to know that this is the best decision for all of us.
What's going on, family? It's the Truth with Proof Show. I am your host, your main man, Proofing the Play, and I got a special guest, Shaunte Howlett. She is all the nails and all of that, and I said her business wrong, so she gonna correct me right now. What's happening with you, family?
Hey, everybody. Thank you for having me. I'm Shantae. It's Lush Brush Nails and Beauty.
Okay, I said Lush
Thank
Plush.
you. Look, yeah, all
I
wrong.
mean,
Just
you know,
torturing the business name.
You know what? I'm gonna say it like Music Soul Child, man. You can teach me, okay? I can be corrected. I appreciate.
You gonna know. You gonna learn today.
Oh, well, I learned. I mean, Lush Brush, y'all. Okay,
Lush Brush, yes.
Yeah, but how you doing, man?
You know, I'm happy to be here. I appreciate you having me. You know,
yeah, I appreciate your grind. I think that's how we actually introduced each other. Was like I just seen you working real hard at your craft, of trying to get your nails done and getting all your grind, everything. You an entrepreneur Negro, you know what I mean? But big congratulations on you now actually being a teacher where you actually learned how to do nails.
Yes,
so that's pretty dope.
Thank you.
Actually, that's like that black girl magic.
I mean, I'm a substitute right now. I don't get the full-time position just yet because there's some other people that kind of did it before me, so they've kind of progressed to run the nail tech program, but I am on a substitute list. I also do guest services at this point. Okay. Kind of get my foot in the door. I had my first little employee meeting today and I found out about some major changes going on. I ain't gonna say too much, but your girl probably really will be getting a full-time.
Okay, I mean, you've been grinding now.
Yes, so I'm excited.
So what got you into nails? Like what told you like, yo, Shantae's gonna be, I'm about to do some nails, because normally that ain't our field. We usually go get our nails done, not the one that actually doing the nails. Go ahead. Let me tell you, I gotta know this.
I'm an artist in general. Like I draw, I sing, I act, I model, I do all that good stuff. But to be 100% honest with you, my mom and me used to do mommy and daughter days and go get our nails done and stuff, and I've always been like on my hustle, but I've always worked my way up in other people's companies, And I'm like, you can only get so far where you're like, okay, what am I doing? And when I was 14, I told my mom, I really think I could do that, Mom. I think I could do it, And so she went to Home Depot. I tell everybody this story because I still remember to this day. And she got me a drill from Home Depot. It wasn't a basic nail drill, but it had the little attachment thing that I needed. And I started doing nails back then. But again, it wasn't anything that I thought that I would ever do for a living. But you get tired of working your way up in other people's companies, I'm like, I'm not trying to be the executive in somebody else's company. I had a vision of being my own business, and being my own boss. Like I wanted to take away the ability to feel like I have to work for somebody else for the rest of my life, Like when I was coming up, I never thought I could even be a business owner, So it made me really want to pursue it. And then when I saw, the feedback kind of that I got from people, a lot of people were like, dang, you're kind of dope at this, So I was like, I better make this legit, let me.
You might as well go home, start your business, huh? Let's start this business right now.
So, I decided to do that. And then becoming an educator, that was never anything on my radar when I first started doing this at all. But all of the different things that I've gone through, I've learned everything on my own, getting the LLC and, dealing with the Secretary of State, Department of Licensing, all that stuff gets confusing, and then still being the person to run the business and create a logo and still do all the advertising, still do the nails. Like it's a lot, and so
definitely is a lot.
Not everybody.
How do you
has
balance though?
Man,
your mental got to be good to still progress and be good.
How do I balance? I don't even know. I really don't know. I just, I wake up every day. I know what I want to do and I do it,
And I think I've been like that for the last, like since I picked up my camera, I've just been on the move and going.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's something I just do it.
Right.
And I think now it's like I'm being more free at knowing,
right.
Kind of being conscientious of what I'm doing now.
Right.
Because so many times I was just being happy and just shooting and things of that nature.
Right.
Like making things that I wanted to do and just create it.
Yeah.
And I didn't have, I didn't really look at it in its whole intention.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so now, like, charged up, you kind of really think back at some things and see how you can better yourself.
Exactly.
So, I when you said that, like that ting, it was like, trigger moment. Definitely a trigger moment. And so, with the Lush Brush, like, how can like somebody, I want my girl to have a little bit of, a little lower than that, right? right?
You
Little
don't want her
Lord.
to have them as long, huh?
I mean, because I don't know what's going to get caught on. I just, but I'm saying if I called you, what would I say to you and say, I want my girl to have these type of nails?
You could just tell me, hey, look, Tay, I'm trying to get my girl's nails done.
Okay.
She need a full set. Go ahead and freestyle.
That's
it.
And give you some colors, like my shirt is this color?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. If you want to
Fellas,
color, all of that. Yeah.
Listen, fellas, it's all right. Don't just give her the money. Don't just give her the money, fellas. I know y'all balling and all of that. Just don't give her the money for the nails. You coordinate that with a black business,
I'm
okay?
trying to tell you.
You can start your date off right if you coordinate it with a black business first.
And I do all art, y'all. I could do some Seahawks nails for you if you're a Seahawks fan. You got your own business. I could put your logo on your girl's nails. It's nothing. So.
Oh, okay. You don't have to ask her for a tattoo on a regular.
No,
Okay, you can just do it on her nails.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's a little more unloyal. I mean, you don't
she
have
might
to
be a little bit more
loyal
willing to do that.
Okay, yeah. You have to be totally loyal. Definitely.
Oh my goodness. But no, I got a bigger goal with everything. I feel
what is your bigger goal? Now that you're a substitute teacher, you don't even know, that might be like your calling is teaching others.
Again, that's kind of why I decided to be an educator at this point, because not everybody has the same drive to, my apartment caught fire. I lost my whole nail salon,
Come on, let's talk about it.
People would give up,
hustler. What a hustler, man.
And I kid you not, I had my nail kit back in 1 week and I was back doing nails. I had a lot more people support me than what I thought. It
really is something like when you really down on you.
Man,
you know what I mean? And
it was amazing. It was
like
very humbling.
It was almost like giving up, type of, and everybody was like, "Nah, here."
Yeah,
giving a little piece here.
And I'm never a quitter, but it was really rough.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be alive, thank God. And still being able to, still
you was in a fire.
Woo, still being able to do what I love. But like I said, not everybody has that same drive to keep going. So I want to be that person to help, motivate people to keep going. Don't give up, We could take over this industry. We're a lot, I'm not
we should, because y'all at the salon way more than any other culture. I know y'all at the saloon.
That's why I kept it mobile too, though, because oftentimes we feel like we got to get all dolled up just to go to the salon to get cute. So I decided to make it a mobile thing. Come to your home. You could chill, be in your bonnet, be ready to go get cute later on. I'm gonna come to you.
That's for sure.
That was the whole original goal. I still have a bigger goal though than going to people in my car, but I ain't gonna touch on that too much because I'm still working on that.
Oh, here you go.
So I don't want, I don't want nobody else to steal that idea from me. So I gotta keep that on the hush a little bit.
Because it takes a process to do that. But how wonderful it was to see that you are a part of the village and you do actually have a village. Sometimes we always think we're alone.
Yes.
I mean, we just at it constantly all by ourselves.
Nah, man.
It only takes this show is humbling me a whole lot. Just knowing that I need everybody. I just can't be up here by myself. I got to make sure everything's right. So
I'm just kind of going with the flow too, though. I really, hopefully in the long run, I could open up a black nail school. That's a successful black nail or beauty school, just in general.
Okay. I ain't heard of that before.
Yeah,
that's a little different.
Yeah, I would love to do that. We've had a couple black schools over the years, but hence they're not around anymore. So I would like to change that.
Okay, we gonna keep it with the positivity.
Right.
Okay, we gonna put this in flourishing. Put this in the atmosphere. Black-owned nail salon academy.
Exactly.
Coming up soon.
Exactly.
That's gonna be, the secretary gonna be Auntie them. They're gonna
go.
get everybody, right.
We're gonna do just like them other folks do. How we be hiring the family members, and they
Uncle
be the
Ruckus
one filing the nails.
Uncle Ruckus and them can sweep and all of that. You know how Uncle Ruckus be. He ain't got too much sense. But he's good people.
Yeah.
But if anybody wanted to, first of all, Sama, can you get her nails? Okay, she is not playing.
Blinging.
Okay,
I had to come and represent. I wasn't gonna be on here and not have my stuff right now.
Okay, you got a full set too. Ain't nail broken at all.
At all.
Okay, so I think it's actually great artwork for people to actually get nails. why not go to a black-owned business?
Exactly.
But I want you, before you get out of here, man, I want you to tell the people how to get a hold of you, where to find you, all the good stuff you doing. Because I think she about to be on a show and all. I mean, come on, man. She just hustling.
I got a lot of things in the works for this summer.
Don't tell the people right here on the camera.
You guys can definitely just right now contact me through Facebook, Instagram. Lush Brush Nails and Beauty is on all of those platforms. Contact me directly. I do stay booked, you guys, so bear with me. If you do not get a message back from me, please do give me a chance and just message me again. I do as much wiggling around as I could do. Nails is not the only thing I do, you guys. I do got a life, and I do teach, and I work at my school now. So I do stay busy. So when I say I'm booked, I promise I'm not lying. A lot of people have tried and tried and tried. You can talk to people who are clients now. They were probably trying to get a hold of me and be clients for months. So consistency is key. Keep trying to get at me. You guys might catch me at some pop-up shows because I make press-ons. I do all that good stuff. I just got a black wholesaler for my bath bombs and soaps and things like that. So
so you gonna be in beauty?
Oh yes.
Oh, you all into beauty?
I started out making bath bombs. I made my first body spray. Smelled like Fruit Loops. My client cleaned me out of it before I could even really release it. So, but it's a lot. Like I said, me just being me, I found that it was a lot. And so I had a client at the time who was kind of starting to do the same thing I was doing around that same time. And she has way outdone anything that I could even imagine as far as bath bombs and stuff. And so we talked about it, and she's definitely about to be my new wholesaler. So
definitely cool, man.
Yeah.
I just like your entrepreneur Negro spirit. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you having me.
Just showing that, we can do anything we put our mind
Oh,
to.
definitely.
You know
Everybody can be business owners.
And
you guys need to make sure you're telling your kids.
I don't
that.
know if I can get to,
Oh, I got you. Yeah, you need a manicure.
I don't need all of that though.
Male manicures are different than a woman's.
I'm just saying I don't need all of that though.
I mean, I can put it on you if you want.
I don't need no. Okay.
I wouldn't do you like that.
Listen, you are great in your own greatness, okay?
No, Shantae, I do offer male manicures too, though.
Okay, well, pull my cuticles back. We good.
I got you.
Man, but I really appreciate you coming on the show.
I appreciate you as well.
Yeah, next up, we got Rich from Rich Bag Members. Rich in there, Rich Realionaire. I mean, he's Debbie. I mean, look at him, boy. You see that, Simon? Put that back on the screen. The boy with the off look. Look at Rich, okay? If that ain't no money flowing, okay, Salmon, when we get back out of here, let's get Rich on the show, man. Y'all stay tuned, like, comment, and share.
Hey there, it's Trey Holiday. And of course, Besa and I had to take a trip back to Market Street Shoes to grab some items. They always know what to show us. And let me tell you, we both spent quality time to be sure we collected some amazing additions to our wardrobes. They have some of the most unique bags, shoes, and accessories. I mean, the whole shebang. It's always a good time when I get to shop with my girl Besa. Make sure you go check out Market Street Shoes, y'all, and you too can walk out with some dope gear.
When COVID first hit, I was very afraid. There was so much things that I had to keep inside because I didn't know where to place my feelings. Most of my information for COVID is from my own research. I'm a doctor in educational leadership, and when the FDA approved Pfizer, it helped me realize that the vaccination is healthy. We don't want to be left behind because we're not taking the vaccine, but we want to get as much information as possible so that we are putting ourselves in better hands and not at great risk.
What's going on, family? It's the Truth with Proof show, and I'm your host, your main man, Proofntheplay. Oh, yeah. I got the fly one in here, okay? He always got the off guard with showing my sneakers off. I mean, I can't wear his size, so I can't, hide in the closet or nothing, or sneak in the closet, He's a dear friend of mine, man, but got a lot of great game for you. And he does a lot of great things. I mean, you might see a black man in a Tesla, and it's okay, man, because, you know, we do things like that, man. Big shout out to Rich Millionaire. How you feel, family?
Man, I appreciate you, my man. I feel great. How you feeling?
Man, you know, I can't, you know, I'm living it up right now. I just
for
got
sure.
back from a road trip. Your boy is on 10 right
I know,
now.
man. You said you took the 101.
Oh, yeah, the 101, Highway 1, you know what I mean?
The scenic route.
Yeah, the scenic route. You know what I mean?
sure,
Trying to
for
see what's
sure.
going on in here. You know what I mean?
No,
Get
for
charged
sure.
up. You know what I mean?
For sure,
Get
for
a little
sure.
bit charged up about how you feel, man. It ain't about me. It's about you around here.
Man, you know, I feel great, man. I can't do no complaining, man. You know, steadily building, you know, with the team, man, locking in, man, you know, doing epic things, man. You know, rewriting the narrative around here. So,
I
it's
mean,
exciting.
you know, talk about the team and all of that good stuff. What made you guys just, you know, first of all, like, what made you just think about like forming like Phone Trial like you guys are doing? Because all you guys are doing individual things.
No, for sure, for sure. I think the collective was, man, just rewriting the narrative, showing them, man, that 3 black businessmen, 4 black businessmen, successful men can come together and do something and work together. You know, so we want to, you know, we want to pull our collective resources, our influence, all that under one house, and how to funnel that to one brand to feed all the other brands. And like I say, man, rewrite that narrative of black businessmen coming from the urban areas that we can work together, man, in a positive way.
Yeah, I mean, I see it happening. You know, I am a member of Rich Bag members. You know what I mean? Just
Definitely.
let that be known.
Definitely. No, definitely.
Off the top right now. But for people that don't know, well, you know, what does Rich Millionaire do? What can they be inspired to be if they're looking at you and all this goodness you got going on?
I mean, the first thing, man, is that anything's possible, man. That at any point in your life, man, you can change your trajectory. You know, because, you know, that's my whole MO, man. Rich Millionaire, man. You know, I'm just rich and being myself. Everybody's a millionaire. So, you know, you're a millionaire. Everybody's a millionaire. And so being rich is being abundant of being yourself, you know. And so, you know, for me, you know, I'm just in the space of adding value, man. So, you know, I'm in the life coaching space. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a brand ambassador. I mean, man, I got so many titles, man. I'm like a Swiss Army
Big
knife.
shout out to Bag, because he is, I see him. Okay.
You see?
I was band ambassador.
You see,
okay?
man, come on, man. So
Life coaching it.
Yeah, life
Okay,
coach.
you
Most
do.
definitely.
I see.
Motivational speaker.
I see all your IG posts. Okay, you was out there doing the workout tip and did shows, gave a little advice. I'm liking that game. You know what I mean?
No,
Because really, everybody needs some good game in their system. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just about giving value, man. That's, you know, that's my mission in life, is giving value, man. I have a plethora of experiences, man, through a lot of life I've lived. So, you know, I like to just give back, man, especially, you know, coming from where I come from. You know, the beginning of my life was, you know, it was take value. So, you know, this new era of life, and for here on beyond, is just adding value, man. However I can be of service to people, man. That's really my whole thing.
Not a minus, but an add. You know,
no, definitely never a minus, man. Always add and multiply. That's it. Never subtract and divide.
You know that means to stack it up, baby.
No, definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
so now I wanted to know, like, you know, more of like, how can somebody get in touch with you? How do you stay motivated in this chaotic world? Because really, you got a lot of great game, right? But you go through it just like everybody else.
No.
How do you stay motivated and being, you know, adding value?
I mean, definitely, you just got to understand that, man. I stay connected to my purpose and my why. And so, you know, when I get in those dark times, man, I just remember, man, my commitment to myself, you know, my commitment to my family, my commitment to my team, and just, you know, to God. And I say, hey, listen, man, whatever I'm going through today, I know that tomorrow I can change my trajectory. I can change the way I look at it at any given time. So that's how I stay motivated, man. I stay motivated because, I mean, I got people that I love dearly that will never come back. You know, they'll give both their legs to have my worldly problems. So, man, you know, who am I to complain about these problems that I'm blessed with?
Okay, sometimes it's a blessing to go through things. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely.
I'm always thinking of, you know, I'm thinking about the next adventure, not the journey. You know what I mean? So every adventure means something to me. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to be on this billionaire ambitious grind. So as long as I keep grinding at it, I think my billionaire mindset is going to be millionaire anyway. You know what I mean?
For
you
sure.
gotta be it in the realest way possible.
No, for sure, man. The journey's always inside, man. And so,
Yeah.
you know, you got to take pleasure in the journey, man, because that's where the fruit's at.
For real.
Man, the fruit's in the journey, you know, because it's experience, because we only have right now. And, you know, that's a big thing. You know, some people is living in the past, and the past has already lived, and the future is unwritten. You're writing the future right now. So your habits that you do right now is going to ultimately look like your future. So if you crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's today, then your future is going to look like a guy who crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's. On the other hand, if you're taking today to complain about the problem, be problem-based, then guess what? Your future's gonna look just like that. So, man, being the gift of the present that's the real fruit.
The gift of the present.
Definitely.
Feel me?
Yeah.
I like that. The gift of the present. I didn't even, you bring him good game on this. I mean, that rich millionaire, I'm trying to tell you, he got game for it. And hey, listen, the shoe game is impeccable. I ain't gonna lie to you. He come in there and he be bashful. He don't try to be bashful and all of that. I'll be bashful for him. Shoe game's on 10 right now. As long as you don't get them Balenciaga Converse, we're gonna be all right.
Never me.
Okay, cool. Because they was ripped up and holy.
No.
I don't understand. I don't see too many black people with holy
Dirty
shoes.
kicks are no.
Okay, just
no. It's a no.
Okay, so what you got coming up next, man? What we can coming up next for Rich Millionaire? What you got coming up? What can the people be anticipated for?
I mean,
not only just the team, but you as an individual.
Man, for me as an individual, man, you could be looking forward to I'm in the middle of writing my book. So, I'm releasing that as an NFT, man. I'm gonna write my book, man, just so, showing it the multiple times or the multiple skills and how you unlock your mind and change your perspective, from taking value to adding value. So that's what I got working on, man. Also, just building a team, man. I got merch on the way, RBM, we're going crazy.
I'm not even talking about y'all. Listen, I just told you I was a member. I ain't got nan bit of equipment. I ain't got no look. I'm in Nike right now. I should be off in the Lord.
Nah.
Big shout out to Black though, because I got some billionaire ambition grind. Don't even trip. I got that. I just couldn't get my house because I just came back and whatnot. But I better get some though, because I'm about sick of this not getting merchandise. I'm a brand ambassador too.
No, definitely. We're gonna get you right. Man, we got something big. The team we work with. We got an EDM show coming up here next month. So man, we just expanding our horizons, man, and steadily setting the bar.
Oh, EDM.
Yeah, EDM, man. Yeah, we stepping up. I'm telling you, man, we trying to have our hands in everything, man.
I didn't say you wasn't. You giving me game right now.
No, for sure.
I just heard it. I received it and asked questions about it. I need to make sure the game I heard was right. Okay, because I didn't ever want to be on the bench. I'm trying to be in the game. Okay, man. Whether I'm shooting or not, I'm playing good defense. Damn it.
Definitely,
okay,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I mean, you got books coming out.
Yeah.
You got that EDM about to pop. You know what I mean?
Got merch.
Merch going on. Where can they really find all of this stuff that you guys got going on?
Man, you can log Rich Bag Members on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. My Instagram is Rich Millionaire. Yeah, that's where you can find us at, man.
Oh yeah, Rich Millionaire. That's the motivational speaker. Rich Bag Members. That's the whole forming like Voltron out here.
Yeah, for sure. Because just to give a brief summary, man. Rich Bag Members is 3 companies in one. So you got Rich Millionaire. That's the rich. You got Bag. There's the bag, and then you got members only. And so we all come together, RBM. So basically it's a big collab, a big corporation, man, a big table of bosses, man.
Well, glad I can sit with bosses, player.
Oh, definitely, man.
Okay. Hey, but I really appreciate you coming to the show.
No, man.
I appreciate all the Rich Bag Members for being on the show. But I got some more of the Rich Bag Members in the interview and all of that good stuff. But I appreciate you coming on the show.
I appreciate you.
Just giving the real to the millionaire.
Nah, man, I appreciate you, my boy. Hey, man, I'm proud of you. This is big.
I mean,
this is big, man. Listen, for surely.
Yeah,
proud of you, my boy.
Appreciate that, man. Coming up next, I got Sam. This is the one that you might not think, he's just a normal Joe. You think he's a normal Joe. Nah, not the way he be blinging. Hey, Sosa, you coming up next, baby. Salman, you ready? Let's go.
Damn, Echo, you're savage.
Big Mac, baby, getting that roof, Chris. Short temper, so I'm kinda ruthless. Bad pass, roll one, time to elevate. Yeah, part-time smoker when I medicate. Big step, a couple hoes up in the Dino. Fly out to Vegas, couple just in the casino. Mean if I had to earn it, others buy it, money burning. I work harder, I deserve it. You a groupie, you a bird. I'm a
When COVID first hit, I was very afraid. There was so much things that I had to keep inside because I didn't know where to place my feelings. Most of my information for COVID is from my own research. I'm a doctor in educational leadership, and when the FDA approved Pfizer, it helped me realize that the vaccination is healthy. We don't want to be left behind because we're not taking the vaccine, but we want to get as much information as possible so that we are putting ourselves in better hands and not at great risk.
Yeah, I hope y'all still watching. I hope y'all still sharing this and commenting. It's the Truth with Proof show. It's your main man, Proof in the Play. You know what time it is. I got a special guest. Seen him grow up, and he's part of the Shag Brothers. I mean, you know, when it's business in the front and the party in the back, you know what time it is. You know what I mean? He got a lot of things going on with him. I just want to, you know, introduce Sosa. How you feel, family?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
Man, I can't complain. Okay, I'm on set right now.
Right. Doing what you do best.
Exactly, man.
Yeah,
I really want to dive in right now because, you know, you got a lot of things that's going on, but you don't really speak about it a lot. You know what I mean? Which is a great thing. But now is the time to kind of highlight you, man, and kind of see, you know, what all you do and inspire the other people out here because, you know, it's a lot of youngsters looking at you.
Right. Well, yeah, man. I guess I kind of do a lot. You know, I mess around with the stocks. You know, I'm heavy into stocks, options, crypto, Airbnb. You know, I try to get my hands in everything. You know, and just learn new routes. You know, I like to study. I like to study a lot. Got a hairline for my daughter called Nazuri Tresses. Bomb hairline for kids.
Got your daughter out here starting business.
Yeah. We got to start them early. You know, we got to start them early. So, you know, I was like, she likes doing hair. So, you know, we came up with a plan and she got that going. I also got a women's hairline about to drop called Roots. Fire. So yeah, we just building legacies.
Being a true entrepreneur Negro.
Man, true
indeed.
True,
I mean,
true,
you know,
true
you talk about so many things. I really was actually intrigued by your stocks and crypto. How did you actually get into stocks? Like being from where you're from, like in the urban community, stocks wasn't taught to you, you know. So that was something that you studied and actually said, let's go and let's get it in, huh?
Yeah. I've been into it for about 3 years. Really when the pandemic hit, you know, you started hearing a lot of people talking about stocks, you know, people of my color, you know, of our color talking about stocks.
And that didn't happen often.
Never heard about it, you know, and it was amazing to me. So then I just started deep diving into it, you know, them boys at EYL, them boys is nice. They'll teach you a lot. So yeah, I just started deep diving into it and started making my own little plays.
And now the play, is it a good game to play? Is it better than gambling?
Yeah, definitely. Because you know, the way I look at everything, it's a long term. I'm looking at it a long term hold. I don't want to see the money for 5 to 10 years. You feel me? Yeah. So that's really what stocks is about. You know, because they build up value over time. Like right now, the market's in red. It's terrible. But right now is the time to buy because when it bounces back, it's gonna be crazy. Gains is gonna be crazy,
and that's the time to invest is when it's on red.
It's on red,
because it's okay. You know, it's always a bounce back sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
But that's showing patience though.
Yeah,
because you know most people got that money, they want to make sure they have it and grip hold of it so much and don't invest in it.
Yeah, they like to see it.
They like to see it.
Yeah, they like to see it.
What made you say, you know what, I don't need to see it as much. I need to make sure I invest in and trust in my process and my decisions.
Man, I took the chance, really. I really started off playing options. And then the options is where you see it. That's where you see it. You feel me? But you could get tore up in some options. But that options is where you can see it. So, you know, hit on some option plays and buy some stocks, you know. Use the options to leverage yourself, you know.
Nice. And so the options leverage yourself to get more shares.
Yeah. So I use my option money and I just buy some stocks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, and that feels like it's playing more of you trying to invest in yourself or trying to invest in your portfolio, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then by that portfolio kind of gives you more connections to more companies and all of that good nature, right? Because you're having some shares in their company.
Yeah, because there's companies that pay you dividends quarterly. Some of them pay you monthly, but they pay you just for having stocks. They pay you just for having stock in their company. So when you got these stocks sitting and then your phone ring and say you got some dividends coming through, you're like, oh, you getting paid for nothing just for owning some shares in their company.
People don't know that, so they need to know this good game that's coming on. Sosa, I gotta tell you. I mean, most people don't know that you are into all of that good stuff, and actually being an entrepreneur. I mean, like you got your daughter doing it. What was the trigger for you to say, you know what, I want to be an entrepreneur, and I want to make sure that I can work for myself and do things like the Airbnb and things that. What clicked to say, you know what, this is how I want my money to work?
Man, well, truthfully, man, one of my close brothers, man, Paris, he taught me a lot. He taught me a lot. And what he's doing with Soulmates is amazing, because he's doing it, business owner,
definitely,
shoes going crazy.
Big shout out to Soulmates.
Yeah, Soulmates. Yeah. So that's who really gave me the push, and he constantly gives me the push. Every time I see him, it's good game, good love. What you got going? Just always trying to feed into you, and keep giving you that push. So, he's one of the ones that really gave me that push. Like, it's possible. Yeah. It's possible.
And then once that push goes, you start really studying and seeing that it was possible.
Yeah.
And now you just really, soaring in what you got going on. I think your growth, man. I've seen you just steadily move up into like a real business entrepreneur. Like you really have business and things going on, and it's just like low key. It's not like you showing it all the time. You're just trying to make plays to make sure you're good.
Yeah.
And that's always the greatest thing to see.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you though, with this rich bag member, how did y'all? I mean, because I always knew all of y'all all hung out and things of that nature, but to bring businesses all as one, when all of you guys got individual things going on, what made that be the play that you guys wanted to do?
Man, because we was all in our separate lanes. We all had control of our own separate lanes, and then we was like, man, let's do something big for the city. How could we do something big for the city? And it started off by us all coming together, because you see a group of people coming together and really doing some positive, really trying to bring the city together. And then that's where it started. So started with the music, and then we moved to parties, merch, and we got a whole bunch more in store. We just getting started, really. We just getting our.
I mean, I see y'all first party. It was lit.
Oh man,
I was there too. I got an invite. When Proof get invites, I get giddy. Okay, I will be in the building. Because let me tell y'all right now, y'all ask me to come to the show or something y'all got going on, do not expect me to sit in no line. Okay, I'm media. I'm trying to highlight you guys. And so don't expect me to really be in the line to highlight you guys. I want you guys to be highlighted. I want to make sure y'all know that y'all got some greatness in the building, but don't have greatness sitting in a line, in a long line. We ain't having that. So I'd like to coordinate. And big shout out to Rich Bag members for putting me on the guest list, baby.
Yeah, that party, that was epic, man. And after that party, after that party, we was like, man, we on to something.
Yeah.
We on to something, man.
And I see like you guys been an inspiration to, I see a lot more groups and people coming together a lot more, trying to make it a bigger event and things of that nature. So I just think that you guys are doing a great thing of showing people that we can all come together.
Right.
It don't matter what we doing individually, but we can come together as, a group of people to really make some noise. So I want to give a big shout out to you, first of all, for the sneaky business and entrepreneur you are.
Oh man,
okay.
Thank you.
And just always supporting me though, because I'm in the neighborhood always shooting. You know what I mean? And I think you guys seen something in me, and I seen something in y'all. But just for the fact that y'all said what y'all was gonna do, and then y'all did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you standing tall on that gives me a big dividends on. I know everybody, big bosses and all bosses can sit at one table and kind of come up with a compromisable solution to anything.
Yeah, and all eat together.
I mean, it's better together. I know. I mean, we all we got, but damn it, we all we need to is sometimes.
Right, right.
I mean?
Yeah.
So, man, I really appreciate you. If you want to shout out anything that you got going on, your products, all of that, tell the people where they can find all of that now.
Man, I got clothing line members only. You could membersonlystore.com. You could go make a purchase. My daughter's kids hairline, the Zuri Traces. You could hit her website and the ZuriTraces.shop. We got Roots finna drop. RBM finna drop some more stuff, and we working. Stay tuned.
Ooh, they said stay tuned. Well, we got the next guest right now because, it's all pro go, okay, because he's on the go, okay. We got a premiere coming up for him as well, but I just want to say, since he has came back, he's been on a mission to really, and he's been on a strategic mission, because it ain't like he going willy-nilly, put down every track. But he got this new track. We're going to give y'all the preview of this track right here. But you know what? Coming up next, man, All Pro Go, a great artist, man, and somebody you really need to be listening to, man. Simon, get me out of here so we can get All Pro Go on here.
Damn, Echo, you're savage.
Big Mac, baby, eating that roof, Chris. Short temper, so you know I'm kinda ruthless. Bad pass, roll one, time to elevate. Yeah, part-time smoker when I medicate. Big step, a couple hoes up in the Dino. Fly 'em out to Vegas, couple just in the casino. Mean rep, I had to earn it, others buy it, money burning. I work harder, I deserve it. You a groupie, you a bird. I'm a
When COVID first hit, I was very afraid. There was so much things that I had to keep inside because I didn't know where to place my feelings. Most of my information for COVID is from my own research. I'm a doctor in educational leadership, and when the FDA approved Pfizer, it helped me realize that the vaccination is healthy. We don't want to be left behind because we're not taking the vaccine, but we want to get as much information as possible so that we are putting ourselves in better hands and not at great risk.
What's going on, family? I appreciate all of y'all still tuning in to the Truth with Proof show. I'm your host, your main man, Proofntheplay, and I got a real great artist in the building that's really been hitting the game. He got an album called Game Day. He's about to come out with another album, I guess. I mean, I don't know. He's working real hard. His new single, his new video was actually superb. I actually liked it a lot. Mad as hell I didn't get the invite. I mean, so much I can't. Lord Jesus. Okay. But I just want to appreciate his greatness on this show, the Truth with Proof show. My main man. Family, y'all introduce All Pro Go. What's happening, family?
What's going on, man?
I mean, I'm just living life right now. I'm living like you living right now.
Grinding and growing.
Grinding and growing, living and learning as I'm always doing, man. I want to know, how did you get started in this rapping thing? Because I think you got this quarter pocket type of rap game. It's like our version of the quarter pocket Too Short out here.
Oh yeah. Basically, man, just having a lot of time on my hands. Just having a lot of time on my hands, coming up with a plan of how I could be impactful. You know what I mean? And always had like a way with words. Like creative writing, doing poems and stuff since I was little. And when I was incarcerated, I was around a lot of rappers, like rappers, like little underground rappers, you know, they was doing their things. And I'd be like, man, I could do that. You know, then like I'll be helping them with little nuances and stuff. Then I was like, let me try my hand, you know. Then it kind of just the reviews I was getting, you know, the appreciation I was getting from it. I was like, oh, I could turn this talent to opportunity. So
oh, you turning it into an opportunity, okay? And you
Yes.
talking about some good game, you hear me?
Yeah, that's-
You talk about your life and how you live it. But I just think that, you know, when you was incarcerated with a lot of time on your hands, you know, a lot of people have a lot of time on their hands. They don't go forward. I mean, I see a lot of people dreaming a lot, but not going towards that dream. So how can you got a goal in mind? How do you stay fast at that instead of being distracted with other things that was going on?
Just being time conscious, knowing like I done sacrificed all these years. So to get out horse playing or not being driven or goal oriented, and that's goofy. You know what I mean? Then I got a good team and good support system. I got good family members. I got good friends, everybody that motivates me and keeps me focused. You know, it reminds me of where I was and where I'm trying to go, you know,
Yeah.
so it's a big part of it too.
Yeah, I mean, when you came out, man, you hit me and was like, look, man, I got this. And since then, it's been a constant relationship with me and you of just, you know, you sending me stuff, me trying to see what it sound
During
like.
the quarantine.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'll tell you the good ones.
Yeah.
Normally when I don't text back, he know it ain't that great, but it's good, but it ain't, you know what I mean? Because he'd like to be critiqued in the greatest way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of not want to give him over critique because I think he's doing a phenomenal job. But I'm telling you right now, Fan Lee, if you want to hear something from the town, old school people, you remember Too Short Cocktails? Young people, I don't think y'all have a song like that, but y'all go back and YouTube it, okay? Too Short Cocktails. My man All Pro Go got this song called Rotation. Okay? It's talking about the town in its entirety. And I think everybody would get a kick of it, to be honest with you. But I really appreciate that you are actually going after it. Your first album, I was so proud to see Game Day up on the iTunes and all of that. Big shout out to the graphic designer, one of Three Stooges. He's out there doing his thing. He put a lot of locals on that album. I think you know, you got some more things coming up though, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I got him working on my my cover art as we speak too. Project coming out. You know, the date I'm kind of in the air. You know, I kind of want to give it to everybody, but then you know I want to learn the business all the way so it could be the most impactful and make the most sense. But Alkaline, you know, it's coming soon. You know, it's the splash, the spill, the wave. You know, it's gonna be epic. And I wanted it's 16 tracks on this one because I wanted to double up from Game Day. Game Day was 8, and I wanted to just blow that out the water. You know, I wanted like I'd be competing with myself. You know, I'd be like, I gotta surpass that. So I'm taking my time with it. It's ready. You know, it's just about me strategically releasing it, having a proper rollout.
Yeah, we talked about that too.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, when you came out, you was always, I always appreciated your mind because you was always forward thinking and how you were going to strategically do what you were doing.
Most
So
definitely.
I really appreciate that part. You know what I mean? But you need to drop that Rotation, pimp.
Yeah.
That's one of the hottest songs I didn't heard in a minute.
Yeah, it's
Just because it's about the town. I think I got, you know, Shay, you know how it is when it's a town song and it's like banging. It ain't nothing like it, man. And I shout out to all the artists, for all of you guys that are out there. You know, y'all got some music. Y'all want to come on this Truth or Proof show? Y'all can always hit me up. Just know y'all need a little profile shot so we can try to promote y'all and all of that good stuff. We are here to promote y'all, so just make sure y'all know that. But All Pro Go, man. You know, tell the people where they can find your music. Tell the people, you know, if they want to follow your journey on what you got going on. Tell the people how they can, you know.
Oh man, I make
get
it
busy
easy,
with
man.
it.
Everything All Pro Go. You know, that's you look that up 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna pop up. I don't think there's any more. You know, but Instagram, every social media platform, all the streaming platforms. You know, All Pro Go. Yeah, you know, just stay tuned. You know, plenty more coming soon. You know, we working. I got a few brands about to drop. You know, RBN, we steady working. You know, we branching out to in the other genres. You know, just trying to widen our influence. You know, yeah, we working. EDM event coming up June 9th, you know, so.
I mean, I got to invite y'all.
Oh, yeah, you got to be in there like Terry Crews, you know.
I mean, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I got that, but I'm going to have a mic. Everybody's getting interviewed. I tell you that right now. If I'm coming out like Terry Crews, yeah, I'm getting it. You know, I can show a little pics.
We went to one like just to get a feel for what an EDM event is like. Man, it's a.
Oh, I've been to an EDM event. It's dope.
It was my first time going. It was
If
different.
you ain't trying to dance, don't go. Okay, if you ain't trying to go to EDM event, don't go, because that's all about the dance for real.
Yeah, man.
And I just appreciate all you guys, you know, forming like Voltron. You know, everybody don't like to be team. Everybody want to be individuals at time. And for more people that have individual success and want to join forces to make a successful team, that shows a lot of grit and grind. You know what I mean? Because everybody wants to do it themselves. And all of us understanding that we need a team is always a great thing, because, you know, teams work together. And no matter how small or how big you are, but you're a part of that team. It don't matter if somebody shared twice or something. Everybody's a part of that team to make it successful. And so all of us are doing that. And I just appreciate greatness that's around me. You know what I mean? And it don't have to be president greatness. I just see everybody as being their own great self. Just like Rich Millionaire said, you know, being rich within yourself. And that's your millionaire purpose. You know,
definitely.
Sam being modest, just being modest with the business, you know, but still grinding at it and studying hard. That shows me a lot of greatness, because we need that. We need patience. We need to study a lot more. We don't study enough. We don't read enough. And we don't be tactful in togetherness. So appreciate that. Shantae, the grind, girl, the poses, first of all, and your little stories, it got you thinking you real thick, but you ain't that thick now you in person, okay? But your grind is impeccable, okay? Nail work, you got everything flowing, baby girl. I'm trying to tell you, you got everything flowing right now. All I need to know now is, you know, now I got to tell All Pro Go, I appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Huh? Oh, the clip, yeah, we're going to get to the clip.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I appreciate you tuning in. I mean, coming to the show. Salmon, thank you for getting me right, man. See, Salmon always get me right. You know what I'm saying? But what we're gonna do is it's gonna end with his intro. Can we do that? Okay. You know what? Let's do the intro then. Introduce your intro right now. The new and on the song on Game Day, right? That's on the Game Day album.
It's still on Game Day. You know, we're still working on that. All Pro Go, you know, gotta know. You know, go look at it right now. Probably with the dopest video, you know, top 5 at least, you know, in the town. You know, it's on YouTube. All Pro Go, gotta know. Go check it out.
Let's just say the actual perfect girl is here in our house. Are you actually ready for that?
You know, I really just want to do something real with somebody, you know.
Like what? What's this really all about?
What are you bringing to the table?
Tell me something.
I mean, she was trying to be with my man. Does it look like I care? I don't want to fucking be here.
I don't think there's a such thing as a perfect girl, but I'm ready to perfect the situation with the right girl.
I need something real, shawty. Can you be consistent? Let me know that. Cause every time you and your feelings, I compete the distance. Why you do that?
That's some smooth shit, bro. Honestly.
Man, eye candy. The Truth with Proof give you some eye candy, fellas. Y'all better keep watching. And man, I love your grind. One question I had to ask you was, how did you guys as RBM get stronger? Because I think all you guys were kind of friends and associates and things of that nature. But what made you guys really form and really get strong and say, this is what we're gonna do as a united front?
Yeah, we you know, it was like a kind of like an idea, like we was like flirting with the concept for a minute. You know, we was mingling, you know, we had a group chat, you know, and, you know, stuff like that. Then DH, you know, it was DH and Hilly, you know, they was a part of the, they was a part of the team, you know what I mean? Like on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
And once that happened, it was like, man, you know, we gotta tighten up, you know, we gotta be serious and more business oriented so we could provide opportunities not to take these losses, you know. Because
For
like
sure.
the more opportunities, the less exposure the people had to this. You know, like they're busy doing something else. So that was like the driver, you know, behind that. Like that was when we came like, come on, man, it's time. We gotta put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, definitely. I think you guys did that, and I think they would be proud of you.
Yeah.
I mean, long live Hilly, long live DH. You know what it is with me. I love y'all. I want to end like this. I mean, I really appreciate everybody tuning in and everybody coming to the show. It's a show full of greatness, man. I just want to make sure I highlight that. I mean, just like I always end it. We all we got, y'all. But God damn it, that's all we need. Let's keep working together, keep striving, and keep encouraging each other. Man, my road trip was amazing. I'm charged up. Salman, let's get out of here, baby.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.